Beneath the gentle rise and fall of the ocean's surface lies a world few have seen. The deep sea is a place of darkness and mystery, hidden from the sun's warm embrace. It is a realm where light cannot reach, and secrets wait in the shadows. For centuries, humans have gazed across the water, unaware of the wonders that lie below. Imagine standing on a ship at night, looking out over endless black water. Below you, the ocean drops away deeper than the tallest mountains are high. In these depths, the world changes. It becomes silent, cold, and unknown. The deep sea is Earth's final frontier, a place where the ordinary rules of life do not apply. Scientists estimate that more than 80% of our ocean remains unexplored. This means there are mountains, valleys, and creatures we have never seen. The deep sea is like another planet right here on Earth. It is a place of awe, fear, and endless curiosity. As we begin our journey, let us open our minds to the wonders that lie beneath. The deep sea holds stories that have never been told. It is time to dive in, to explore the unknown, and to marvel at the hidden heart of our planet. The deep sea begins where sunlight ends. This is usually around 200 meters or about 650 feet below the surface. Here, the last rays of sunlight disappear, and darkness takes over. The world changes completely at this depth. It becomes a place of shadows and silence. Temperatures in the deep sea are near freezing, often just above 0 degrees Celsius, or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. The water is icy cold, and the darkness is total. There is no day or night, only endless black. The pressure is crushing, hundreds of times greater than at the surface. If you were to dive here without protection, the weight of the water would flatten you instantly. Life in the deep sea must adapt to these harsh conditions. Animals here have evolved in ways that seem almost magical. Some are tiny and fragile, others are huge and terrifying. All are shaped by the cold, the dark, and the enormous pressure of the deep. This hidden world covers more than half of our planet. Yet we know less about the deep sea than we do about the surface of the moon. It is a place of extremes, where only the hardiest creatures survive, but it is also a place of beauty and wonder. In the deep sea, life takes on strange and wonderful forms. Some of the most famous creatures are the anglerfish, the gulper eel, and the vampire squid. Each one is a marvel of adaptation, perfectly suited to the darkness. The anglerfish is perhaps the most iconic. It has a glowing lure on its head which it uses to attract prey. Its mouth is filled with sharp teeth ready to snap shut on anything that comes close. The gulper eel has a mouth so large it can swallow animals bigger than itself. Its body is long and ribbon-like, allowing it to glide silently through the water. The vampire squid is another deep-sea wonder. Despite its scary name, it is a gentle creature. It has large red eyes and webbed arms. When threatened, it turns itself inside out, revealing spiky projections to scare away predators. Many of these animals produce their own light, a phenomenon called bioluminescence. These creatures may look alien, but they are very much a part of our world. They remind us that life can thrive in even the most unlikely places. The deep sea is full of surprises, waiting to be discovered. Bioluminescence is one of the deep sea's greatest marvels. It is the ability of living things to produce light. In the darkness of the deep, this light is both a weapon and a tool. It helps animals hunt, hide, and find mates. Most deep-sea creatures use bioluminescence in some way. The anglerfish dangles its glowing lure to attract prey. Some shrimp shoot out clouds of glowing chemicals to confuse predators. Others, like the lanternfish, use light to blend into the faint glow from above, hiding from enemies below. The colors of bioluminescence are usually blue or green. These are the colors that travel farthest through water. Some animals can even control the brightness or pattern of their lights. This creates dazzling displays in the darkness like underwater fireworks. Bioluminescence is not just beautiful, it is vital for survival. In a world without sunlight, light becomes a precious resource. The glowing creatures of the deep remind us that nature always finds a way, even in the darkest places. Deep on the ocean floor, there are cracks in the Earth's crust. Here, superheated water gushes out, rich with minerals. These are hydrothermal vents. They are like underwater volcanoes, creating islands of life in the desert of the deep sea. Around these vents, strange creatures gather. Giant tube worms, clams, and crabs thrive in the hot, mineral-rich water. They do not rely on sunlight for energy. Instead, they use a process called chemosynthesis. Tiny bacteria turn chemicals from the vents into food, forming the base of a unique ecosystem. This discovery changed our understanding of life. It showed that life can exist without sunlight, using only the heat and chemicals from the earth. Some scientists believe that similar life could exist on other planets like Jupiter's moon Europa. The hydrothermal vents of the deep sea are a window into the past, and perhaps the future. They show us that life is incredibly resilient. Even in the most extreme places, nature finds a way to survive and thrive. The deep sea is not just a place of wonder, it is vital for life on Earth. The oceans help regulate our climate by absorbing heat and storing carbon dioxide. This keeps our planet's temperature stable and slows down climate change. Deep-sea currents move vast amounts of water around the globe. They carry oxygen and nutrients, supporting life everywhere. Even the air we breathe is connected to the ocean. Tiny plants called phytoplankton, many living in the upper ocean, produce more than half of the world's oxygen. The deep sea is also a treasure trove for medicine. Scientists have discovered new chemicals and compounds in deep-sea creatures. Some of these are used to fight cancer, infections, and other diseases. The secrets of the deep may one day save lives on land. We depend on the deep sea in ways we are only beginning to understand. Its health is tied to our own. Protecting it is not just a matter of curiosity, it is a matter of survival. Despite its remoteness, the deep sea is under threat. One danger is deep-sea mining. Companies want to extract valuable metals from the ocean floor. This can destroy fragile habitats and release toxic chemicals into the water. Pollution is another grave threat. Plastics, chemicals, and oil spills can drift down to the deepest trenches. These pollutants harm animals and disrupt delicate ecosystems. Even noise from ships and drilling can confuse or injure deep-sea creatures, many of which rely on sound to navigate. The deep sea is slow to recover from damage. Some animals live for hundreds of years, and entire communities can take centuries to rebuild. Once destroyed, these ecosystems may be lost forever. We must act before it is too late. The deep sea is not just out of sight, it is out of mind, but its health affects us all. Protecting it is a responsibility we share. There is hope for the deep sea. New technology allows us to explore as never before. Submarines and remotely operated vehicles can dive to the deepest trenches, sending back images and samples. Each expedition reveals new species and new wonders. Scientists and explorers are working together to map the ocean floor. They are discovering mountains, canyons, and even lost shipwrecks. The more we learn, the more we realize how little we know. Every dive brings surprises and inspires awe. Ordinary people can join in too. Many research missions share their discoveries online, bringing the deep sea into our homes. We are all connected to this mysterious world even if we never see it with our own eyes. The deep sea reminds us that exploration is not over. There are still frontiers to cross and mysteries to solve. With care and curiosity we can protect and learn from this hidden world. The deep sea is vast, ancient, and full of life. It is a place of wonder and hope but also of fragility. We have only begun to understand its secrets. There is so much more to discover if we choose to protect it. Every action we take on land can affect the ocean. By reducing pollution, supporting marine research, and making wise choices, we can help safeguard the deep. It is not enough to admire its beauty. We must also defend it. The deep sea is a gift to us all. It connects every continent and supports every life. Its mysteries inspire us to dream and to explore. But it needs our respect and care. Let us be the generation that treasures the deep. Let us explore, protect, and cherish the hidden heart of our planet. The deep sea is waiting, its greatest secrets are still ahead.